I tried to go to the candidate that you all know. And the reason you know this candidate is because he has, quote, great name recognition. But then when I went to the guy, it was not the guy. It was the fake guy. So I'll try it again right now. I'm led to believe that this is the guy. I got burned once, and I know that there's a fake version of the guy. I don't want to get burned twice, so I'm not going to give you any kind of build up to this. Let's just do it. Let's go to Huntington Beach. Silk Bra. He has name recognition, he has a smack off title, and he is running for a place or a spot on the Huntington Beach City Council. Last check, there are 12 candidates. There are 3 available spots. One of them is Tito Ortiz, and another is this guy, Silk Bra. What's up, Bra? How you feeling?
What's up, Bra? How you doing, man?
Good, dude. How about you?
I'm doing okay. It turns out Fake Silk has pretty good name recognition himself.
He does.
So it's been wild. I'm in my classroom right now during my prep period, so I thought I'd give you a call. Students are back on campus now here in HBUHSD. So the day's been a little weird, having the kids back, but it's really good to see baby steps. I was at the rally at City Hall last night. I told you guys about. There were 5 candidates there, including me, and one of them was Tito. And Tito's running as like a triple. So for the 3 seats, it's him and 2 other people. So Tito was there. I tweeted it out last night, but Mr. Grassroots Tito showed up in his white-on-white Rolls-Royce Phantom with his Tito for City Council magnet on the side of his door of his car. So if you want to go check that out on my Twitter feed. And before, I don't know if you have any questions, but I want to let you guys know on at Silk Bra, I'm going to tweet out a link to the OC Registrar of Voters. You guys can follow in real time all of Orange County election. You'll have to scroll down in the cities. They're all by alphabetical order, but you can follow the vote for your boy Silk Bra. They won't start getting returns until 8 o'clock Pacific Standard, but you guys can kind of follow along. And Jim, of course, I'll text Janet the results later tonight, bro.
And we so appreciate that. So, dude, give it to me straight. Your gut, how you feeling right now?
I'm nervous. I'm excited. Campaigning was very difficult because of COVID. My wife is very, very stressed about COVID, so having me on campus with kids was hard. I'm actually getting tested twice a week. I'm doing Mondays and Thursdays at the fairgrounds with the free testing. So I wasn't able to campaign like I wanted to. So, but the interactions I've been getting, there's a bunch of forums on Facebook for Huntington Beach, and so a lot of organizations go around that. So the feedback I'm getting is pretty good. People are saying I have a really good chance. Like I said, that's just what I'm hearing. I don't have the money to do polling, brah. But one of the candidates who does have some money, he has shared some polling data with me, and it does look pretty interesting, brah. There's a decent chance that Tito and I will be on the city council, brah.
Now, did you ask Tito if you could go for a ride in his Phantom?
Absolutely, I did not. He has a guy with him who's like his business partner / campaign manager. So you kind of have to get through him, and he kind of was down on me because he was joking a little bit. He said I was kind of taking shots at them. My big difference with Tito is that he's running this kind of through national politics and that lens, which I'm not. I'm just addressing HB issues only. And I think it just divides people here in the city, and that's not what I'm doing. I spoke with our city attorney last night. He was at the rally, and he's like, people keep asking me, like, if you're a Democrat or Republican. And he's like, I'm not really sure. I know he just talks about HB issues. And I said, wow, that's the best compliment you could give me. So, I'm trying to do it that way. So I did take a couple shots at them because Tito spoke on Saturday at something called MAGA-ween. It's like some scary MAGA Halloween thing at the HB Pier. So, I did hit him for that a little bit, but
Silk
it's
Bra.
been a pretty clean campaign, brah.
It's almost like an interview. I was just going to reset him. Silk Bra joining us right now. That's just something I do as a host. All right, so one last thought. Like, is your interaction with him, have you talked, like, issues with Tito or just that one interaction with his go-between? Or have you and Tito kind of chopped it up and talked about the issues?
Not last night, like I said, was the first time we met. So Tito's cousin is my mom's hairstylist. So my mom was there too. My mom and my sister were there. My dad stayed home. But So my mom was talking to Tito. It's hard to get to him because people just want to pose for pictures with him and stuff. And, they don't wear masks. So like, there's like a little separation there. So, and my wife was there and she wasn't going to let me pose for a picture with Tito without a mask on. But there's some pictures of us on some of the HB forums. But we chopped it up a little about just being from Huntington and people we knew in common and some other things. There's not a lot of issues talk with Tito. He says he's going to fight for HB and he's going to make it safe again. But the big issues, like our homeless issue, we have a toxic dump here right across the street from this high school, actually, and there's a bunch of just kind of boring stuff like the budget and stuff. He doesn't really address that much.
Right. All right. So last thought. So when on the ballot itself, do you show up as Eric Silkinson or Narc Bra?
Well, it depends on which ballot you're looking at. There are some fake ballots, like there's a fake Silk. It actually is, I'm number 9, and it says Eric, and then in quotes, Silkinson is on the ballot.
There you go. I'm glad that they glossed you on the ballot. That's awesome. All right, so today's the big day. Eric Silkinson, a.k.a. Silk Bra. Bra, truly, you know where I come out on this. You know we don't talk politics on the show, but I will be watching. Good luck to you, and I know we'll talk about it again soon, regardless of how it plays out.
All right, Brad. I always appreciate, like I said, the support. I know you're not endorsing anybody, but I know you support me as just a guy in Huntington Beach, and I appreciate that. Our families are intertwined, of course, Brad. And I always enjoy 100% support from the JTP and from the clones. I want to say thanks to my fellow educator, Rick in Buffalo. Thanks to Hawk and Rit and the head, and of course, Albie. Albie and I are like super tight bros, right, Albie? Bruh.
Albie.
You don't like that call.
Not as tight as you thought, Narc Bra.
Not a very good call.
Not as tight as you thought. He said, I always appreciate the support of the JTP. So why don't I share some of that support with you? Let's see how much support there is. Drew in West LA tweets, please tell Silk Bra he's on the radio. What's with all the small talk? D-Rod in the 925 tweets, why the hell does this loser think that he's cut out for public office? Stick to mooching off your wife and thinking you're more than a substitute teacher. He just said he's not a guy of any great means. Translation, I've got nothing. My wife has all the money and wears the pants. Just kidding, Narc Bra. What? Listen, if you want to go in on somebody, you probably should have a better reason than to go in on them because they're, quote, a substitute teacher. Where the hell would we be without teachers, full-time teachers, substitute teachers? Ed Yellow Weasel tweets, Silk said he walked to the event last night. Did his beach cruiser have a flat? Come on. Tito showed up in a Phantom. And Silk walked. Silk says he doesn't have money for this type of thing, but one of the other candidates that does have money shows the polling would indicate that Silk has a good look at this thing, according to Silk. Mike D for 3 tweets. I didn't think Silk could be any more boring than he usually is, Rome. Thanks for proving me wrong. We're talking politics, man. It's not for everybody. Not everybody finds politics riveting or compelling. We'll find out. D-Rod's back for more. It should say Eric Loserson on the ballot. Like I said, they've got gloss on the ballot. All right, 1-800-636-8686. We will find out. He said Tito is running on more of a national platform.